Hey everybody, it's Laura. I'm here with another craft idea, and this is kind of more of even an activity idea. Because if you're anything like me, you have a to be read list that is a concern. I had the problem early in the pandemic where I was sitting at my house thinking, the library is closed. Granted, I can get into it still, but it's closed. And what if I need a book and I don't have a book? And that moment was frightening to me. And I also thought that I would have, because I was staying home more, a lot more free time, which didn't end up actually being a thing, because when you stay home all the time, you have to clean more and also cook more meals. So I ended up doing that and working and not reading any more than I normally did. And then sometimes reading less than I normally did because I was in a house full of people. So I bought a lot of books, but I didn't read a lot of books. So I have a stack at home that has grown considerably. And it's a concern how large this is. People should not have this many books that are unread in their house at any given time unless they are reviewing them professionally or something. I don't know. I'm concerned personally. So I was looking on the internet for ideas for crafts for us to do in these videos, and I said to myself, this is cute. So what it is a jar, and in the jar you take little pieces of paper and you stick them inside the jar. You'd fold them up, and then when you need a book to read, you can pull that out. So basically what you need to make this is any jar. This one doesn't have a lid. You can use one that does. This is actually something that I currently use as a pencil cup, but I can use it as something else. I made this by cutting stars with a punch and painting this with Mod Podge and sticking stars on it and then painting it with Mod Podge again. So very easy. You can do that with torn tissue, anything you want. You can just use a plain jar and label it, or don't label it. You know what's in it. And then I got out scrapbook paper that was in different colors. And what I'll do is I'll write on one side of this what I want to read. So I need to think of a book that I want to read, and then write it down on this. So I want to write down a book. It's on here. I'm reading the October Daye series, which are grown-up books, but not because they're not suitable for you. They're just in grown-up sections. So I folded this up and I'll put it in there, and then I'll fill it up, and when I'm ready, I'll take out my paper, and obviously this is going to tell me to read the book I just put in it. But if you want to, and you have a Cricut at home, or you want to wait and use our Cricut, you can cut out in fancy script to be read, or TBR for short. If you want that, you can put it on there. You can put a cute quote about reading on there, anything you want. So I'm going to give this a try and see if it helps me actually read the books that I have at home, instead of then buying another book or checking out another book to read that instead of reading what I have at my house. So I hope that you're inspired and you try doing that. You can also fill this with activities you want to do, like your bucket list or something. So experiment and have fun.